Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my live stream. And I hope you guys are having a great day and I am doing another Q&A and I am here to answer your questions. Now, before I start, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up if you love this live stream. And you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. Now, as you guys don't know on the title, yes, I'm tired. So, and since you guys didn't see the description earlier, yes, if you guys don't know, yes, I have been so busy all week and I didn't get any sleep that much due to so much stress, so much work. Hello, Gotcha Tales, and hello, C Media. Welcome to the live stream. And since you didn't read, yes, I'm only going to be there for 30 minutes. And I just saw your live C Media, and thank you for your support too. And I also want to say thank you to the support to Alejandra, who also put my link too. So as you guys know, yeah, I've been so tired because due to so much so much work in my regular job and on my weekend job at Pizza Hut. It's been so exhausting and everything. But it's not just that. I mean, I've been so exhausted every time, like when I had to do chores around the house after coming home from work. And even, I mean, exercise, there's nothing wrong with that. I always do a lot of exercise. But one thing on Friday, after coming home from the gym, parents told me to mow the lawn when they were gone, and I just get so upset. I don't want to do more chores. I just want to have a little relaxing day and get myself cool myself down and get everything. And it's kind of crazy too. And even yesterday, I was supposed to relax in the morning before going to work, but then I got a call from my brother to go to his daughter's soccer game. Now she's going to be turning 4 coming up and she's going to start preschool on the fall. And I just don't like to wake up so early on the weekend, but except for church on Sunday, yeah, because due to so much busyness and everything. And one of the most things is that after I got out of work yesterday, I went to my niece's first communion. Now, if you guys don't know what communion is, it's part of Catholic and everything because I've been Catholic for since I was born. I was raised by a family that is Catholic, and truly, my parents gave me like two different stories about how I became baptized. They say I was baptized at 1 month old or I was 1 years old because I don't remember that much. And and even they say that we had our first communion in my hometown, but I don't remember that much because I only remember that we had our first communion in here when I first moved here in tech in Dallas. But to be honest, it's just kind of crazy. Like I have been confusing that much. But if you guys don't know, first communion is all about you had to go to this little Saturday school and all is about God and everything. But it's all about how everybody wants to be part of it. And I mean, only for kids who gets to 6, 7, or 8 or 10 years old, because that's how my niece just had her first communion. Now, I didn't go to the ceremony because I was so busy with work and everything. And then after I came home, I got myself dressed and head to the party. And there was like a lot of things going on when I at my brother's house because in his backyard there was a lot of changes. When if you don't know, like last month during spring break, I help out my brother with his backyard chores. Like we had to get a bunch of dirt all through his backyard because he brought a bunch of dirt from one of those one of those places where they sell a lot of like sand and dirt only like when you need it for backyard and stuff. Because the reason why he does it, because like dudes is like his backyard was kind of too angled and stuff, and that's the reason it was. I did help him like spread around and everything. Even after we were done, I was so tired. But now there was a lot of things changes after that. I mean, like he put a bunch of rocks and then put some brick tiles, so it would be very good, like a good century so far. I mean, everybody really likes to make changes in their backyard. I mean, I remember like when I first had this house around here since 20 years ago, we had a lot of changes around the house. I mean, like we did a lot of backyard, like doing concrete, taking out the tree, get bigger fences, gate, and I did remember we had to get so much plants, so much bushes out, and so much work we had to do. And every time that the most hardest challenges I really had to go through is mowing the lawn, use the weed trimmer, getting everything done. With the hot weather, even like when winter comes, there's no grass and everything. I mean, I only do it just before the winter arrives. I just had to do one last lawn mowing before winter comes, and that's how it is. And even like so far in my brother's backyard was doing very good, and it's not so bad. And we did have some food and everything, and we had a piñata and some cake, and that was about it. And then I head home like around 10 p.m. because, like I said, on Sundays I go to church like around 8 a.m. due to so much work and everything. And even like today, my parents went to go volunteer in the church cafeteria because I've only did that last year, and it was on the summer, not on the spring. And we had a good time, and they always sell like tacos and tortas. And tortas are like these big sandwiches. It's like all of you have tried before. And that's how it is. I mean, because like right now I've been so tired lately, and like I said before, this is going to be a half hour stream because I want to do an hour, but due to so much work and so much stress and exhaustion, I want to give myself some sleep because I don't want to go overboard and everything. So I told myself I'll just do a 30-minute live stream. I don't want to rush a lot and everything because I need some energy and everything because I need a lot of sleep. I don't know how long I can handle it. So, anyways, let's see some questions you guys have for today while I'm doing something else because, like, I'm playing like these games and I'm trying to figure out some ideas for my next videos. So, this week I'm going to be doing two countdown videos because I had this idea is since you guys have seen the Loud House episodes, since you've seen my last Loud House videos, and I told myself, why don't I try the Loud House worst episodes and the best episodes? Now, there's going to be a lot of arguments because, yes, I know I would get really upset and stuff, but it's all about understanding the most important thing when it comes to that episode. So, I'm just waiting for anybody who is still showing up or not. I mean, I know most of you are still with C Media or anybody else, and like I said, it still can because I know it's getting kind of late, but I need to do this fast before all the other guys get here. All right, let's see what kind of questions you guys have. Oh, and most of all, I forgot to check on the questions of the week. All right, give me 1 second. Let me check. Okay, here it is. The question of the week is if you were a superhero, what kind of superpowers would you have? So I got three good ones. So for Dominican, he said reversing time, creating portals, invisibility, and super speed. So, I mean, super speed can be good, but it's always important to know is you have to be very calming down with your fast. Hey, Gadgetales, welcome to the live stream. So the question of the week is: if you were a superhero, what kind of superpowers do you have? So Dominican says reverse time, creating portals, invisibility, and super speed. Just so it go from the map. Oh, come on, see media. Well, I mean, a lot of people always take naps during their work hours or everything. So, I mean, reversing time, I would be invincible. Well, that's really good. That's really crazy. I mean, if you want to be invincible, you got to have good power and everything. Now, reversing time, people always say that sounds like Doctor Strange does that. Because I told him it's on Wee's community. Oh, okay, it's media. So, reversing time, I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I did see like in the episode of Family Guy where Brian accidentally touched the like the engagement of Stewie's time machine to put it in reverse without Stewie notice. But then when he accidentally do it, everything goes in reverse. I mean, you can't reverse time because we don't know what happened next. Now, creating portals, I don't know if that would be true or not. I mean, I did see like one of those trailers of the video game called Portal, where these robotics use these guns from blue and orange, like you can portal from one to another. I got a question for Elle. Have you ever heard of Plants vs. Zombies? I remember that game before C Media. It's been a long time playing that game. I mean, like I played since middle school and high school, but right now I don't play that much. I mean, it was kind of complicated and stuff. And I did see some like casino games at the casino, but I haven't played that yet because I was playing some other games too. But if I find it at the casino, yes, I'll find that. Now, as I was saying, creating portals will be kind of complicated. I mean, I've always seen like in Equestria Girls and Friendship is Magic, that's where Twilight have gone to the portal to the human world, and she uses like some experiments and science to know like it keeps the portal open. It's a tower defense video game released in 2009 by PopCap Games. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Now, invisibility, if anyone wants to be invisible, only like if you ever meet Invisible Girl from Fantastic Four, but or even Violet from The Incredibles. Now, for super speed, you always had to be very responsible, not to go too fast a lot. Just like I've always seen, like the Flash, Kid Flash, Speedy Gonzales, Dash from The Incredibles. They always go very fast. Now, flying, well, I mean, in real life, you can't fly. I mean, everybody knows how to fly an airplane, yeah. But I did see on one of those Mr. Beast videos where one of those guys made like an because he's an engineer, he made a very good fast flying machine so that he can get to work fast, so he doesn't run late. And it was kind of crazy. I mean, like anybody who builds a jetpack can work, but it only depends on anybody who knows how how to how to test a jetpack. Now, mind reading. Now, I've always seen so much. I mean, like mind reading, like you can read people's minds and stuff, but don't control the minds, okay? Because people go out of control, things it's evil, or you're trying to do something really crazy. So don't do that. Mind reading can be okay, but you cannot use it like for bad things or crazy things. We have the Lapis dude. Hello, Lapis. Welcome to the live stream. Today I went to watch Michael. Oh yeah, that's good. That was good. God, your tells. And hello, Lapis. Welcome to the live stream and welcome to my channel. Let's say hello to Lapis dude. All right, so teleportation, and like I said, this is like depending on creating portals. But I mean, there is a questions about like teleportation. I mean, if you teleport, like I've seen some people use a watch to teleport, or even like when Twilight uses her magic to teleport places. I mean, I've already seen that a bunch of times so far. And then finally, for free space, he says, reality manipulation. You're basically a god at that point. And just as I say, it's kind of sounds like mind reading. And like I said, My rating could be okay, but don't use it badly and stuff. I told everyone on Don's Weesk YouTube channel and community to introduce Godra Tales. Oh, okay. All right. So it is kind of crazy. So if you guys don't know, this week there's going to be a lot of there's going to be some videos that I had some recommendation, and I mean, yes, I've already did Godra Tales' recommendation. I already did the Huntrix and Saja Boys, and I did the Street Fighter ship. So I had this idea for tomorrow is Tekken ship. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of hard to do a lot of ships between the Street Fighters and Tekken. It's kind of complicated because I couldn't find any of them. Do you know who David Anthony Burke is? No. No, Lapis dude, I haven't. I have no idea who it is. I mean, and like I said, I've been so busy. I've been so exhausted from work, and it's only good. This is going to be a half hour live stream. Did you do Mira X Romance? I did with Abby, Mira X Abby. That's the only one I've already did. I did not do the other part. Let's see. But I just did. I mean, I did was Mira X Abby. That's the only part I did do. Gotcha Tales. Just asking. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see who is. All right, David Anthony Burks. Oh, songwriter. Hmm. Well, to be honest, I mean, Devor VD. Oh, okay. He used to be a singer at that time, but he got arrested for containing, Oh, okay, okay, okay. You don't have to say everything. You just said he was arrested for some, let's just say, bad decisions he had made. Well, I know. I mean, most artists, actors, they've been arrested for a lot of things they've made, bad decisions they made. I mean, I know that Drake Bell, 5 years ago, he was arrested for some bad things, but now he's out of there and he took rehabilitation and everything was going good. And even like I've heard of one of the members from that 70 show was arrested. He was no longer there anymore. He was divorced, but two of his friends who had been a cast on that 70 show comes visit him and they've been supporting him so much and really understand he's been going through a lot. Yeah, so many celebrities been doing bad things, going from high and low. It's kind of crazy for anybody who made bad decisions, but even like they had to go rehabilitations. Like, oh god, he was nominated for Nickelodeon Kids Choice Award 2025. Hey, how you going? You taking care of yourself? Yeah, free space. I mean, I've been so busy and tired, so that's why I was telling everybody that it's only going to be a half-hour episode because detectives say that he had 40 terabytes of horrific contents on his phone. Oh, you're talking about D4VD. Okay, okay. Okay, now you told me that. Okay. So yeah, I'm taking care of myself because I'm trying to lose a lot of weight because I wanted to get rid of my stomach, like I've already said a bunch of times. And yes, I'm gonna do is like what I'm gonna be doing on summer once I take a break from my work. I'm gonna go to El Salvador, take a week off because I needed some relaxing and everything. And I'm gonna go to the clinic there because the good thing is it's not expensive. You don't have to worry about health insurance and stuff. It's cheaper and everything because I always save money for that. Yeah, every time we talk about D4VD and other person who turned out to be controversial, God tells 800 would leave instantly because he doesn't want to be involved with that conversation. I know that. So seize the discussion. Oh man. So you're almost at 5,000. Yeah, I was supposed to do that, but due to so much like try and get some ideas and everything. So this week I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing 2 countdown videos, and they're all about the Loud House. I'm gonna be doing is I'm counting down top 10 of the worst Loud House episodes because I'm gonna be arguing about these episodes that I really don't like. And one of them, I can't tell you guys, but you'll have to see it later on. And then I'll find the best episodes of The Loud House. I mean, there were some that I really enjoyed and everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to have to review everything. You even thought about doing movie reviews or show reviews? Oh, I mean, it's kind of very hard and everything. I mean, I've done it, but it was kind of hard to explain or even give a lot of details and stuff. But I need to do is just study it first before I can think of a decision if I can do a movie review or show reviews. Well, I mean, there's so many shows and everything. I'm thinking of doing Evolution, but it's going to take a while to think about it. And I had this other idea for this Evolution video. So I had this idea is doing an evolution of the Star Fox game. If you guys don't remember Star Fox, and since everybody was asking if they were going to make a movie of Star Fox, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've only seen him on Super Mario Galaxy, but we're not sure if they're going to make an actual movie between him. I mean, I've seen some cut scenes between every games because the only game I know was he was on the Star Fox Assault. I mean, like Fox with Falco, Slippy, and Crystal. And since Peppy has always been through a long time with Star Fox, but even like he decided he wanted to retire. I mean, he's already retired in one of those, but like in every games, he's still competing and everything. He is like a veteran so far through a long time. So it is gonna be kind of crazy for so far. All right, we only got 10 minutes, and like I said, you guys, I said it's going to be only going to be 30 minutes, so give me like only like 5 or 4 questions. And like I said, I want to get some sleep because I'm so tired. I'm exhausted doing so much work and so much going places I don't want to go because I wanted to relax for one day, and it's kind of complicated too. Like everybody always have troubles falling asleep. Either like now I don't get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Night, John. Be safe. Thanks, Gotcha Tales. You take care too. And I hope I'll see you in the next hour. Even thought about doing ship shorts with Hasbin, Haluva, Boss, The Amazing Digital Circus, or Murder Drones. Well, I'm thinking to do Hasbin Hotel, but okay. Good night, Simia. You have a great time too. Okay, so free space. The only thing is I want to do is Charlie and I forgot the other one because truly I need a description about them of Hasbin Hotel between Charlie. Hold on, let me take a look. Her. Oh, Charlie and Vaggie. Because the only thing is I've only know about it, but the only thing is I need some descriptions about them because I don't know much about it because I don't even have any type of stream to watch the Hasbin Hotel. So free space. Why don't you try it? Is try if you have an idea of a description about Charlie and Vaggie, then you can try it. I mean, I always do like my own story to make up something about every characters I did. Because like earlier, I just did 2 Street Fighter ships, and all about like the relationship between them. So why don't you make like a description? If you had a description, I can put that for that video, and I'll give you a shout out. Free space. What do you think? Yeah, because I don't know much about Charlie and Vaggie because it's going to be kind of hard. And let's see, Haluva Boss, don't know about that. I could work with that with my take a while. Okay, but just take your time, okay? If you have everything ready, that'll be good. But always put they are a perfect couple at the end. That's what I always want to do. You just got to make something like they have a good relationship and stuff because that's what I always write down between the relationship of every ship characters. And I mean, everybody always think like which ones I always enjoy. Now I mean, for the friendship is magic. The only ships I really enjoyed. Now there are only like 5 of them, or well, yeah, 5 of them. One I really enjoyed is Applejack and Fluttershy. The reason why I always choose that because they have a good time with animals, farming, nature. Maybe they might have a good relationship. And the other one, well, I will say it's always been I've seen for a long time is Spike and Rarity because Spike has a good crush with Rarity, and maybe they might have be together for a while. And the third one I will always enjoy is Twilight and Flash from two versions. From the Crusher Girls, if Sky Tie would love love him, then maybe that would be a good opportunity. Who are the most underrated MLP characters or underused? Well, I mean, the most I really enjoyed is between Twilight, because I always say she's always a good leader so far. I mean, everybody loves Twilight, and she has been saving the world, and so is her friends, the Young Six, and even the Pillars. And after defeating Tyrek, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, and people will always know. And then I really enjoyed it is the ship between Silverstream and Gallus because they're birds, but different types of species. Because, like I said, Silverstream is a hippogriff, and Gallus is a griffin. And I think Gallus would have a good relationship because since Gallus doesn't have a family, because being by himself was really like a sad moment that I seen on the Christmas special about why Gallus did all this bad situation, and always hear about what his friends do during their holidays. And I know it was really sad about. Did you enjoy G5 or do you think it was rushed? I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I just don't understand why they had to cancel it. And it's only been there for only like 3 or 4 years, and everybody was still waiting for that too. I mean, it's kind of crazy for anybody who really enjoys the G5. I mean, I really enjoyed between Sunny and her friends, and everybody was asking like which ones that I really like between the ships. So the best one I really enjoyed. I mean, there were three options I had to choose because like the only three ships between Hitch with the other girls. I mean, Hitch. I would pick which Hitch with Sunny because they have been best friends for a long time. Maybe they have a good connection, or with Misty, because since they didn't like each other since like the second season, but after stopping stopping Opaline, maybe they have a good relationship, and maybe Sparky wanted her to be with Hitch, and finally with Zip. But people always say like I did see some comics between like if Hitch and Zip got married, then Zip would become the next queen of Zephyr Heights since her mother passing. But I'm not sure if that would happen. I mean, I know it's fictional, but everybody wants to have their own ideas so far. I mean, like, I think I like his Hitch with Sunny because they always been childhood friends. Maybe they have a good connection of their relationship. So it is kind of crazy so far, and I know it's very all of a sudden, but it's very important for everybody to enjoy it soon. Whew. All right. So, one more question before 30 minutes is up. Is there anybody who has one more question before the day is over? I mean, like I said, I want to get some sleep because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I've been overworking myself so much. I want to get some sleep so badly. So, if anybody doesn't want to, then that's okay. Know you guys are understanding so much. So, that's what I'm going to be doing for this week. I never figure out why Hasbro separated between Terry Tales and Maker Mark, but even though they're the same show. Well, yeah, it is true. It is true. Free space. I mean, that's why Hasbro has to do it because due to budget cuts, due to so much like running out of ideas, running out of adventures or more specific details, it's kind of like a very tough one too. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up today, and I know you guys thought it was gonna be a whole hour, but like I said earlier, since due to so much exhaustion and everything, I gotta get some sleep. So thank you guys for coming here, and I hope you guys have a great day. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. If you love this live stream, you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.